What is up, handsome gamers? Relwick here. Hope you all doing well, and welcome to a new League of Legends live commentary. This time featuring Cho'Gath jungle. That is right. You've heard it right. Cho'Gath in the freaking jungle. And as you can see, I now have a nice little microphone stand, which is really incredible. Yeah, it's really incredible. I really love it, and hopefully it makes the quality of my videos a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, and basically I bought this thing because I used to have my mic on a stand that was like right in front of my keyboard, and that caused like a bunch of different issues. First of all, you guys could hear the keyboard like a whole lot. Second of all, it's really annoying for me because it's like it's in the way, so I have to adapt the way that I place my hands on my keyboard. I can't really type well. There are like a bunch of different things, and also again just like a bunch of different things. Now this is closer to my mouth, so you guys can probably hear me better. And it's also, yeah, it's pretty nice. So I'm happy about this purchase. So playing on my Smurf here, my main account right now is not something that I really want to play on, and I'll probably talk a little bit more about it during the game. But for now, I'm just gonna talk about the actual Cho'Gath jungle. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about the actual Cho'Gath thing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start a little bit like Eve jungle, where we're going to skip the buffs, right? We're just going to go right ahead and do every single small camp. So basically golems, rates or raptors, whatever they're called, wolves, and grump. And then we are going to go back, do the exact same route, but with buffs that time. And usually that puts us to level 6 by 6 minutes. And that's really what you're going for on Cho'Gath. There are a lot of junglers right now, namely Eve, Nocturne, I mean Cho'Gath being one of them, but not really a real jungler. That you just want to skip the buffs. You want to get as early level 6 as you possibly can, because that's the power spike for those champions. Yeah, it's a start that I really enjoy as a jungler personally. Your laners might not appreciate it as much because that means you're not going to be ganking for a little while. You're not going to be ganking early game. But at the same time, I mean, Cho'Gath jungle is like awful at early ganks. I mean, if you can land your Q on a gank, you might get a flash out of something, but chances are you're not going to get any kill before you hit level 6. So for me personally, I think that ganking pre-6 on junglers is a waste of time. It'll put you behind. We just saw their Master Yi. He's top lane. There you go. So Master Yi. See, now I can see that Master Yi's top lane, right? So if I'm a good jungler, I saw he's low on HP. He's only level 3. He's got 10 CS, which means he did the exact same route as I did. I'm pretty sure he didn't have any buffs. So I could actually go right now and steal his blue if I was intelligent. But, you know, I'm Cho'Gath jungle, so I don't really have the chance to do that. I mean, I could give it a shot, but it's gonna be risky. Let's give it a shot though. Let's give it a shot because I want to prove my point. So I'm gonna do it. If they have a wart in the river, I'm done. I'm donezo. But maybe they don't. Maybe they do. I have my smite. Let's give it a shot. Right. So he didn't do his blue, and I know that because I saw him top lane without his buffs because he showed up and he tried to gank. And I'm gonna not talk to not basically contradict myself, but yeah, so that was a mistake. There you go. He showed himself top. I saw that he didn't do any buffs, and I stole his blue buff. And then he comes here, is like, wait, what the hell's my blue buff, dude? Well, it's gone because you ganked. Because you ganked and didn't get anything out of your gank. Now I stole your blue, and I'm gonna be ahead of him for a little bit now. Okay, so our top died, unfortunately, but it's not really that big of a deal. So hopefully you guys understand what I just said there. Like, the reason why you don't gank early on as a jungler is not just because there's a risk. First of all, there's a risk if you're playing, you know, a weak early game jungler. The risk is that you might die while you're ganking. If there's a counter gank, the risk is that, you know, your laner is gonna die. You're gonna have to blow your flash, whatever. Look, my mid laner just pinged me to gank him, right? She's full HP, he's full HP. What do you expect me to do, right? I mean, I'm going to come in the lane and throw in my Q as a jungle Cho'Gath, and hopefully it lands. chances are we're not going to get anything out of me ganking this Ahri. Like, the risk versus reward is really low. It's a pretty high risk because, again, I'm showing myself, which relieves pressure from other lanes. If I show myself mid, then bot lane knows that I'm not bot, top lane knows that I'm not top, and they're just going to play more aggressively, and they don't have any pressure from the jungle. If I don't show myself, I could be anywhere on the map, which means that everybody has to be careful about what they're doing, and how they're playing. So you'll see most good junglers, especially in high elo, tend to be very passive early game. They don't gank much, and that's the exact reason why. So I'm gonna eat this thing here. Oh, he knows. He saw me get that thing. Damn it. Give me a stun, baby. Okay, I didn't get the assist, but that's fine. I'll try to see if there's anything in his jungle. Pretty sure he cleared it, but still gonna look around here, see maybe if we can find anything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he cleared his entire jungle, so I might just go back now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back. I've got 1400 gold, so that's gonna be enough for my Stalker's Blade, and also Aether's Wisp, or Aether Wisp. Not sure how to pronounce that correctly. There we go, which is a good power spike. Now, second thing on Cho'Gath jungle. So first of all, very important, do not get baited into ganking early game. You're going to fall behind if you do so. And if you're playing in high elo like I am, you're just going to make yourself more vulnerable to counter jungling and also counter ganks, right? So if you're showing yourself, unless you think you can really get a kill or anything, don't gank. Okay, so just keep to your jungle. This may make some of your laners mad, I understand, and just ignore them if they are. Oh shit, it's actually, she's going in. Yeah, she's going back now. But yeah, this may make some of your laners mad, but again, if you know what you're doing, just don't even care about people telling you that you suck. It's happened to me. It's happened to me very often when I do this strategy. People are going to complain that I don't gank enough. Okay, so mid has no flash. There we go. I missed my Q, but that's fine. See ya, baby. He was waiting on me to use my Q to use his Q, but I was not going to get baited by that. Yeah, I'm going to go see in his jungle. Maybe he's got his wolves up. No, yes. Nice. So again, we killed their jungler, and I counter jungle. It's a very important thing to do when you're playing jungle. Wait, I'm actually stuck right here. The higher elo you get, the more you're going to see junglers do this. Basically, as soon as they get a kill or they see where the enemy jungler is, they're going to move in for some counter jungling. I mean, it's pretty much automatic. Every time you see the enemy jungler, like I see Master Yi gank top, I'm going to go ahead and see if his jungle is cleared and just probably steal some of his camps. Potentially, if I kill him, same thing, go and steal some of his camps. Because again, see Master Yi's coming in, oh shit, there's no camp here, and he's going to lose some CS, going to lose some levels, and I gain some levels, I gain some CS. Jungling is really like a game of chess, right? A lot of people use this analogy to talk about jungling. It's like, hey, my teammate does this, or my enemy does this move, I respond with another one, right? It's a constant just response and action reaction type of play style when you're playing jungle. I'm coming bot lane here. We can actually make something happen. Yeah. So this is a double kill right here. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna ult. Where the hell is he? Oh my god, I thought he flashed the other way around. I'm not gonna ult him, but I'm gonna ult her. I move quickly, so she's probably gonna die here. Okay, I'm gonna kill you then. Well, he's dead now. I'm gonna try to kill this. Janna. I do still have my ult, so I didn't use it there because I knew that I could get all of these kills without using my ult. There we go. Nice. And then maybe a little bit of counter jungling. Blue is not up. I just got it actually from him, but I'm pretty sure his wolves are There we go. So counter jungle in effect. Here we go. Oh no. Well, I got that. Oh shit. Oh, they're already coming on me. Shit. That's what she said. I'm out. I'm not gonna get killed here. That was lucky. Good thing my TF followed up. I was being a little bit reckless with that counter jungling. I mean, it's not worth it to die for wolves, of course. So be careful about that when you're counter jungling. Make sure that it's safe. I mean, Cho'Gath is definitely not the safest jungler to counter gank with, or counter jungle, sorry, because he has no mobility and no way of escaping other than fighting. Really, you can run away, but your movement speed is really high with this build, by the way. So I'm going to show you exactly why I use Cho'Gath jungle and why I think it's really strong. And mainly that's actually because we're going to be building swiftness boots. So we're going to get boots of swiftness, and we're also going to get alacrity afterwards, which is a big part of why this build is so OP, is because you're so quick that it's ridiculous. Like you guys are going to see, it's just really, really strong, and people don't expect the Cho'Gath to run this quickly and be able to just catch up to them and ult them. Most Cho'Gath players, they go for a very slow build. Some of them go like tanky. If you're playing mid and whatnot, they don't have any movement speed, and so it's difficult to catch people to use your Q, use your W, use your ult, whatever, and so you end up just dying more often than not. Okay, this guy doesn't respect my damage. Okay, I can actually kill Master Yi instantly with my ult, so I'm going to shove the wave here. I can kill both of them. Watch me run and catch this Master Yi. There you go. Again, I move so quickly with my boots of swiftness and my and my runic echoes that people just don't expect it and they die. I'm gonna turn off my E here so I can't get the turret without drawing aggro. You can probably kill him. Oh god. Care? I'm gonna wait on my cooldowns here. I'm gonna heal myself with my Q and minion wave. Wait on the minions. Oh damn, he's gonna get himself killed here. I can probably kill all of them actually, but okay, that's exhaust. So I got my ult back in 6 seconds. 5, 3, 2. I'm gonna try to kill both of them here. There we go. So I was just being very patient with my ult there to get the kills. Okay, boys. Here we go. You know what? Just get this before I leave. There we go. Okay, good stuff. So 9-0 so far. This is really one of my best games on Cho'Gath, actually. So I'm glad that I got it on tape. This is the extreme full AP Cho'Gath jungle build. We're gonna go for Ralai's Scepter afterwards, and you know, they got Dragon, of course, because I've been top lane for a little while, so of course they were able to respond. Their Yi has 3 kills, which is a little bit worrisome because Master Yi is definitely a champion that can shut you down as a Cho. You're very immobile, and Master Yi loves to kill people that are immobile and that don't really have any reliable CC. I mean, I have my Q for CC, but he can just Q and dodge my Q if he's intelligent enough. Like, he seems to be a good Master Yi, so if I try to use my Q to stun him, he's probably just going to Q me, Alpha Strike, dodge my Q, and then I don't have any way of slowing him down or anything. So yeah, It's gonna be interesting, but I'm probably gonna have so much AP that my ult is gonna deal a lot of damage. Like, I'll probably just be able to one-shot him most likely if he doesn't get sated too quickly. I haven't looked at his stacks to see if he's close from sated or not. Okay, so I guess we're going for that top lane. Oh, he knows now. Oh, he doesn't have a turret though, so that's probably a free kill. Here we go. I'm gonna silence him. I could probably leave my team some kills because I have too many kills right now. Yeah, that was my bad. That was definitely a free kill. I should have just let my team have it. I apologize, friends, for that mistake. Sometimes I get too fed and I just want to get more kills. I guess we're all like that in a way. We all want that amazing KDA at the end of the game, but it's always better when you're fed to leave some kills to your team, because then, see, you're working against yourself, right? When you're getting all the kills, it's all fun and games. The thing is, if your team doesn't have any kills, like for example, our Sivir has no kills and she has a decent amount of CS, but their AD carry has 2 kills. So at the moment, technically, if Sivir goes against Jhin, she's going to get 1v1'd quite easily. So unless I'm there with my kills with my gold, she's going to get 1v1. So I have to be everywhere at the same time for people not to die and to be able to get objectives. So yeah, I hope that makes it. So here we go. So this is the movement speed that I'm talking about here. Oh, I don't know if I can catch him. Yeah, I can. There we go. Okay. So the movement speed is really the reason why this build is so strong. I've repeated that in the early game, but that was a good example of that. It's like people, they try to run away from you, but you run so quickly that you can catch. Look at that. I'm catching up to Janna and just going to Q. Oh shit, she actually got me because my hitbox is so big. I hit her there, but unfortunately she's a little bit too far for me to go there. Maybe we can get this turret. I've got 2,000 gold, which is nearly enough for my rallies. Just not yet. I know there's something I wanted to talk about in the early game. I can't remember. I said I'm going to talk about it later on. I just can't remember what that was. Damn it. I can't remember. Oh, yes. I said I was talking about why I'm not playing on my main account. I'm playing on my Smurf. Yes, I do remember that. So now that we're playing well and that this is going very well, I'll explain why. So basically, I had a really long week this week. I had work that I needed to do this weekend for school, and it took a lot of my time, and I couldn't make videos, and I was very tired this entire weekend. This week I've been working a little bit, and so yeah, it's been a long week for me. And I played on my main account in Diamond 1 trying to get Masters, and I lost like 7 games in a row, and so I ended up demoting to Diamond 2. Actually, I'm gonna need some help here. Come on, Sivir, please. Ult that. Q in there. Okay, well. Yeah, so I ended up getting demoted on my main from Diamond 1 to Diamond 2, and I was a little bit sad, honestly. I was very frustrated because Nidalee's been really popular, and so she's being picked and banned every single game, and she's probably the only champion to which I can really play at a high level. Like, she's the only champion, I'll admit that I can play consistently well in Diamond 1. Like, I can play a pretty mean Gragas, but it's like 50% of the time on my Gragas I'll be fed, and then 50% of the time on my Gragas I'll feed, and I'll just not play very well in Diamond 1. So again, I don't have enough experience on those champions to really perform to a level where I can consistently win games in Masters and Diamond 1 ELO. I'm just going to let him have this kill. I don't want it. Yeah, so that's kind of the reason why I got a little bit frustrated, and I decided, you know what, I'll take a break. I'm going to take my own advice. If you guys saw my video where I was talking about ranking effectively, I did not follow my own advice this week. I should have just leave and not play, but I decided to play, and I lost like 6 or 7 games in a row, and I got demoted to Diamond 2. But fear not, I will definitely work my way back there, and I have no doubt that I'll be able to get back to Diamond 1 within a week or something. I just really want those Nidalee nerfs to come through, so people just leave her alone. I do believe she's OP right now. I do believe she's too strong. There needs to be some stuff to address her. I mean, honestly, the Runic Echoes is just really OP as an item. Personally, I think it's probably the reason why so many AP junglers are OP right now. But what's unfortunate is that they're going to be nerfing Nidalee, and then they're also going to be nerfing Runic Echoes. So basically, they're double nerfing. They're nerfing the reason why Nidalee is, in my opinion, so strong. Come here, baby. Oh shit! I just killed myself. Yeah, well, that was my death right there. I flashed in for the Janna with my ult, and so if I didn't have my ult to kill the Yi, that was death. I'm gonna get Zhonya's maybe here. Well, my team is gonna get the inhib, but I was going for a flawless game. I was going for no deaths. My score is ridiculously stupid. 13 kills, 1 death, no assists. So this means like I've been actually getting all the kills. But the thing is, you're playing Cho'Gath, right? Cho'Gath's ultimate is literally an execute. It's basically one of the best executes in the game because it's true damage. People can't dodge the damage that you do on your ultimate. It is true damage. They might have 1,000 AD or 1,000 armor or magic distance. They might exhaust you, whatever. You do the same amount of damage every time you use your ultimate, which is why it's so strong, and also why it is such a fun champion to play, because if you get enough experience on Cho'Gath, you'll know exactly how much damage you can deal at any given time in the game, and it's very easy to know how much damage because the spell tells you, right? It says here 776 damage, and so that's the exact amount of damage you'll deal every single time. Yeah, so I think that's a pretty cool point. The weaknesses of Cho'Gath jungle, you saw it right there, right? It's that he's extremely immobile, so if you get caught out, and if you don't, if you can't really kill anyone, or if you again, you're trying to get away from people, you're most likely going to die, right? Because he's as quick as you are, you know, with the movement speed that I have, which is about 430. I didn't even get alacrity yet, but it's going to be around 450. So when you have 450 movement speed, it's really quick, but usually not enough to get away from champions who can chase you. Like Master Yi, he's going to pop his ultimate, and most likely just going to catch up to you. If you're playing against the Nidalee, she's going to spear you, pounce on you. You can't really get away. So really, Cho'Gath is a champion that you need to either kill or get killed, kind of. But if you do get this much of a lead like I've got this game by rushing your level 6 and then carrying your entire team, you'll notice that it's pretty easy to kill people and them not killing you. I have like a 3-level advantage on their Yi and pretty much a 3 or 4 level advantage on the entire team because I've been farming the entire time. So again, I think this is a good example of this champion, and this is about platinum level elo, platinum 3, platinum 2. I've seen some low diamond players in some of my games here, but you know, keep in mind, of course, this is not the highest elo ever, and but it's still a good representation, I think, of, you know, the power of this champion. I don't think that, you know, I can just stop this elo easily, because I've tried other champions here. I've played some Nocturne, and I've had not much success on it. So I've been practicing Nocturne as well at this elo. Maybe get a video out for you guys. I have another video coming out, and I don't know if I should announce it yet because I haven't made it, and I don't know if I'll be able to make it or if it's just going to fail flat on its face. But I do have an idea for a champion that I'd like to play and bring out, which is similar in terms of troll that, you know, Cho'Gath jungle. It's a little bit in the same idea, but yeah, you guys will see. I don't want to spoil anything, because again, sometimes I have an idea and then I want to try it out, and it ends up not working too well, and I'm like, oh, sad. Yeah, so if I tell you guys right now and I don't make the video, you're gonna be like, where's that video? Okay, so right now we're gonna go back. We got 1900, so we have enough for Zhonya's. We can let's get Baron. Let's get Baron. I'm gonna get a pink here just to make sure that we are not seen. I mean, my team is like not trolling, but I guess they're not trying very hard because I'm so fed. They're just letting me do all the solo carrying. Not very cool, but you know, what can you do? I like when my team tries hard, but I guess they're like, oh, we won this game already, which isn't the case. They have Nasus and Master Yi, which are probably two of the strongest late game champions in the entire game. Yeah, so I wouldn't count, you know, their comeback potential. Oh my god, I don't have any armor or anything. I mean, yeah, I do have a bit of armor with Zhonya's, but I'm still squishy. Like, I have a lot of HP, but look how much damage this thing does to me. That's because basically I'm not building any defensive items. I'm going like full AP. So it's a little bit more of like a trick that you're doing, because you have a lot of HP, right? You have like 3,500 HP. It's like, oh my god, you look so tanky, but I'm not very tanky. In reality, I probably take a lot of damage from like all of them because I don't have any resistances, right? So my true HP is pretty low, if that makes any sense. Oh, well, they're fighting without me. Don't die, please. If they can kill you... Oh, well, he's dead. I just realized I was already here. Oh, I thought he was going to land that. Well, this is a GG. GG, well played, boys. It's a fun game. It was definitely a very fun game. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Hopefully you guys did as well. So, yeah, that was Cho'Gath Jungle full AP for you. And... I will, again, say this is not a troll build. This works. I've played it multiple times to a certain success. I've had many good games on it. Some bad ones, of course. But, you know, the more bad games you have on a champion, the more you can really learn how to avoid these bad games. Again, I learned that Cho'Gath, like I said before, if you get caught out, you can't really get away. You have no mobility ability. You don't have any way of escaping when you're getting caught out. So you have to go in when you think you can get kills, and you know, work with the fact that you're pretty tanky inherently with your ultimate to get kills. Also, again, don't shy away from level 6 ganks. Rush your level 6 as early as you can by following my route. You can watch the beginning of the video again if you want to. The build, Rod of Ages, is pretty good. Recommend it every game. Rylai's is really cool on this champion because it works with your E. Your E is automatic on every auto attack. You'll slow people, which makes it very easy to chase them. The movement speed, make sure to get swiftness. Alacrity is definitely good. The upgrade, basically, that you can get for the boots. I didn't get it this game, but you can definitely get it in your own games. I think it's a great way of being able to have even more movement speed, chase people down more easily, and ult them. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. I suited up for you guys today. I'm going to work after that as well. But yeah, very good game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon for maybe that video that I've been talking about. I didn't say which champion it was, but you guys just will have to figure it out. All right, see you soon.